A very good evening. Welcome to TVC 247. My name is Kans, and today we are hosting a prominent student at Masai Mara University who has been in the center of politics, and he has been the talk for recently opposing his community and supporting a coalition far away from his community. His name is Jeffrey Agwaro. Let's dive into this discussion together. Welcome to TVC 247.
Thank you.
Maybe introduce yourself a little bit further.
Okay, as she has been said, Agwaro Geoffrey, famous known as Agwaro. I'm a senior student at Masai Mara University, and in most cases, we have been engaging in politics, and that is it.
And so, how long have you been into politics?
Okay, I started it around 2023 when I joined first year, and that is around 3 years from now.
So before coming to campus, you are not in the politics, like the background, your political background?
Okay, I was in primary level, those are lower levels. I was in power, like being class rep, and I served as the school president in high school.
Okay.
Yes.
So recently, people have been talking, and maybe you have heard or not, but for the most known is that you have been known as a betrayer. Some are seeing you as you have not been loyal to your people. How true are the statements?
Okay, the statement may be valid or not valid based on how you are interested and the interest that will benefit the entire community. For instance, you may find that a member or a section of the community are in one side. That does not mean they have betrayed the community. And a betrayal in politics, I think some people use it wrong. Politics is about interest. The moment someone has taken side, but personally I take side according to what I'm focusing on future. My main focus is about the success. So I do take side. My decisions are based on success. So whichever the side I'm taking, I always look at it as it will bring some impact to the community.
Okay.
Yes, and don't think a betrayal is there, but some people may use it maybe to lower your relevancy.
So your main focus has been winning and nothing less?
Of course, I don't attack a war as a failure. I want to win.
So winning is your priority. You don't care even if others are getting hurt in your process or others are feeling betrayed in the process.
Okay, before I do take side, I always consult the majority.
Okay.
And I engage the majority through maybe questions, the sides they are interested in, and maybe after some few times, I come into conclusion that majority are in this side, few maybe in our side. And based on what, as I've said, based on what we want for the house, or we want us to succeed politically, sometimes it is advisable to make a hard decision for the benefit of that house or for the benefit of succeeding.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have talked about community. For the popularly known years of your politics are in 2023 and the recent, the 2025. In 2023, you are out, like you supported a coalition and forgot about your people. And in 2025, the same thing reoccurred. And this has put you in a picture. How do you see yourself in that picture?
Okay, in 2023, I can say I stood firm. It was I stood firm as a delegate, Sindio.
Yeah.
But I never meant that I betrayed my community. And after that, I came back. And 2025, as you have said, I stood firm with the house.
With the house.
I stood firm with the house.
And the house, the people you say with the house are seeing it as you are against the house, you are outside that house.
Okay.
Or which house are you talking about?
I'm referring to the Lu house, the Onagi. Yes. So, okay, for that case, some people were saying that the last politics, that is 2025, some may have taken it that I was in the other side, but in the real sense, I stood firm with the house until I accepted that if this is the direction, let us go and face it. And we ended up falling. That I could not accept in my next move. Yes.
So, while studying with the house, you formed a different form of your people. Maybe a reason for that, like you had your own people outside the Luo community. You took some people for yourself and leave the rest.
Okay, as I said to you earlier that during my time, when I am going to ground, basically to lose, I do ask them. Then there are that people, a section of people that will accept maybe to carry you to that, maybe they reach with you where you are going to. So your process, that process, you must find a group of people following your back. Then there is this group that must resist. However much you explain to them that let us follow this direction, we might come with the success. They must resist. So it has not been easy maybe to divide people, and I don't do politics of division. I do politics of unity. And that is why if I go to the ground and question people, the laws, that where do you see best that at least if we join as laws, we will benefit and maybe we'll get into the government. Of course, no one want to face politics as a failure.
Okay.
Yes.
So, can you say that now you are united?
Currently,
Yeah.
that seems it is still 50-50.
Impossible. Or nearly impossible.
Currently, I can't say we are united because some people, if you compare, okay, if you check at their unity currently, there is this issue that is still arising. They have, majority of the house have not accepted that these people were on the other side, were on this side, but the result is this. Let us accept.
Okay. Maybe before we go much into the community, how do you view the success of your political coalition that you supported?
The success,
Yeah.
in terms of?
In terms of the fire won, you know, and they're in government right now, and you are this. I mean the stronghold of which you are in forefront of supporting them.
Yes.
So how do you view that success?
Okay, I mean, I see it as the best team. I think it has the best. It will achieve best for the comrades. Yeah, that is all I can say about my team.
Okay, maybe you have not. They have not gone far since they came into government.
Yes.
How sure are you that whatever they promised us, they are still going to do? Whatever you promised us are still going to be there.
That is, it will work. Or the stakeholders, or the so-called the government supporters, they are on the ground to check whether the government is working or sleeping. Then sometimes those people who are so close to the government, they do remind the government that can we improve on this. But for now, I can say it is too early, and even they are still in the arrangement of their promises. It is too early to say that the government has started working, but they will deliver something.
So you are so confident that they will deliver something.
So very optimistic. Yeah.
Now, when you are entering into a politics, or when you are deciding to form a party or to be with a certain party, is there a self-interest?
No, there is no interest. It depends. It depends with a group of people you are doing with. For example, you will find that if you are all comrades, then you only have comrades affairs. Then you have comrades interest at your heart. So if it has to do with self-interest,
so
I can say hakuna self-interest.
You enter without having or knowing that there is a certain reward that I'm going to get, or there's a certain seat awaiting for me.
I never wanted, maybe I was not following my personal interest, but I was following the interest of the majority. me joining the fire, I expected that this is the best coalition that will deliver best to comrades. So I expected that the fire coalition will deliver best before considering my interest, but I considered the interest of the majority. So the majority interest are what drives me to join the fire coalition.
Okay, now let's go back to the MULA, that is Masai Mara University Law Association.
Yes.
For how long have you been a member?
I've been a member for the last 3 years.
Okay, and recently you have been speaking of challenges that have not yet been solved, problems that are still there. So maybe you tell us about these problems.
Okay, if you see the current status of our house, the MULA Association, we have social activities, economic activities, and political activities. And in most cases, you find the majority of us are focused only on political affairs, forgetting on social activities and economic activities. So most challenges that we are facing as a law, first maybe we are facing there is disunity. The disunity comes in maybe if we have organized an event that should bring people together, and in that process you find that maybe the executive, the performing executive, they are failing to give the so-called house maybe the record of performance, maybe the process, how they want to come up with clear activity. And sometimes you find that they don't consult majority, and that is where the problem comes. There is just a group, a small section, maybe they are deciding, let us budget for this. How can you budget for maybe a community just with a small circle, not considering the majority interest? You know, that is maybe what we are facing as a problem economically. Then in social activities, maybe if to be brief, you find in most cases we are having mashemeji derby, those just for recreation. Then you find instead of having a peaceful activity, maybe some of us are having feelings, some of us maybe are not participating, and so on. In the due process, that brings a challenge. The moment maybe we are interacting socially in a happy mood, and someone is bringing feelings.
What do you mean by feelings?
Feelings.
Okay, in which types of feelings are you talking about? Like,
okay, maybe we were in a happy mood, then someone is just arrogant, maybe hostile.
Okay. So how can you view the executives, those who have been in the executives since you are 3 years? How has been the executive to you? How have their performance been?
Okay, I can rate it according to their performance. The last executive, that is 2023-2024, their work was somehow average. Yeah, in terms of social achievements and how they organized the process of power inheritance by the time they were leaving. Then maybe I cannot say they achieved something politically, but they were average. Then the previous executive, that is 2024-2025, I think they performed poorly. Yeah, but they tried, in as much as they have not achieved something, but they tried. Yeah, according to me, they have tried.
So you have been weeks ago you declared yourself as one of the people vying for the Luo chair.
Yes.
And what drove you to that bias start, maybe?
Okay, the reason why I declared myself to stand as the next Luo chair, I am a senior student in this institution, and according to what I've been seeing since I joined, and having engaged the majority, I thought of maybe improving some of the challenges they are facing that have been addressing to the executive and not responding. So I wanted to take myself and at least make those improvements by myself, but through the majority concern.
Okay, and by doing this,
Yes.
by wanting to become the chair and solve all this,
Yes.
created another big problem. That is, you are seen as you want to come, you want to be the chair of the people that you never supported, the people that you never wanted to be with, the people that it seems like you are dividing.
Okay. That is not. I think that is not valid. That is not right. The people I never supported. It means when I went outside the house, maybe I came back. I came back with nothing.
The majority, okay, you came back with something, but the majority of the house uh, were supporting power, and you on the other hand, you are supporting fire, and with your support maybe they will have won. Are you seeing that? Yeah, that is the perspective. Maybe if you could have supported them, they could have won.
Okay. That is. It may be right, but as I told you, the executive are the one that the people who drives the process and the combination our community should make during political combinations. So you find that there are maybe a community A want to combine with the community B, but the executive of community B has engaged their community members publicly, but community A are just picking some small section of a group, maybe to go and convince the other community that these are our people, we will work with you together, assuming maybe the people who are interested politically. So I think that is not right to join someone who is not engaging you to fight the same war. You will be fighting a wrong war.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after that, you again decided to withdraw from your seat.
From my seat of becoming
the chair.
Okay. Let me explain.
Maybe
that.
why did you do that? Why did you demote yourself?
Having interacted with we were 3 aspirants there in the chair. We had Gogani, we had Agwaro, and I. But having compared my interest and maybe what I was planning to do to the house, I compared my goals, maybe what I was planning to the house, with with the 2 aspirants, and I came to realize maybe my goals were similar to one aspirant, and for the benefit of politics, we had to join forces, and with joining forces, you must join a force where your interest and maybe your plans falls, and that is why we joined forces with Agwaro, who his principles aligns with mine, and what he wants to the house was the same as mine. So I had to join, but that does not mean I was so weak I was not able to be the chair, but for the interest of the house. Yes.
In your memo, you said that for the interest of the house, yes, but you also wanted a united family, and you told them that they should be very careful to whom they will be electing next.
With reference to that, I meant to them that in the next, I think I meant that they should elect an executive that will govern them for the next 1.5 years, I think, and maybe safeguard their social and political issues, economic issues, and the reason why I wanted them to be keen, I stated there in my memo that the first years and the second years to be so keen that they have a long journey in this school. Of course, 3rd years and 4th years are almost leaving, but the people who must suffer for their poor decision making are first years and second years. So I wanted them to be so keen. Yes.
So as of now, there is no unity. And do you think that there will be a united Luo nation again that can speak one voice without political differences and some minor issues maybe?
Yes, unity can be there. When people are directed, or when people are subjected to secret ballot, and the outcome is genuine, there must be unity, because maybe you went a ballot with someone who has defeated you, that it is genuine defeat genuinely, you must accept it, and in the process you will unite with him. If you cannot defeat him, join him. Yes.
So after the ballot, if the elections that are supposed to come, I think on 22nd, is over, so according to you think that the election might bring the united Luo nation again?
Yes, it must bring, because okay, even despite bringing unity, but we also have Mula constitution.
Yeah.
Then that is what guides at most. We should not use things just thinking and applying. We have a guiding constitution, so whatever decision that we are making, we should refer to that decision.
To the constitution.
Yeah. So I think for our case, the constitution states that it is election process and not appointing. So I think if we go to election, the house will be united, because no one will come back and say they defeated me, so I am running from this house. Yeah.
So maybe how are you planning to contribute now that you are vying as the ASG and you are having Agwaro as your chair? How are you planning to contribute now that you are not the chair?
My contribution to the house.
To the house.
Okay, my plan basically, as the chair, was planning to bring a constitution review. The Luo constitution, I was to review it. Then another thing I was planning, I wanted to bring a Luo Mula account, that maybe our resources are directed to community account and not personal account. Then I wanted to contribute another thing, that maybe we introduced an office of the Auditor General to check and give a record of how our resources are managed. Yes, that I think that is my contribution, and that is how I'll contribute as the SG.
So let me ask, what in case that the election is done and maybe your way of seeing the unity reviving again is not there, so does that mean that the community is sinking?
No, it doesn't mean. Yes.
Why?
My being there.
Okay, in case your way of seeing the unity coming again, that is the election does not happen, or the election happens, but you people do not win, but instead your opponents
win. That is why I said earlier that election is to divide war, like it will avoid tensions. If it is a genuine success that they have defeated us, we will accept and join them. And if we've defeated them, I think as a politician, or even if you are in a war, you must accept that this person has defeated me. And if you cannot defeat him, it's advisable you join him. Yeah, so through joining him, you will get united to him.
Okay, so how do you think this unity is beneficial to the student, according to you?
The unity of the house?
The unity of the house, how will it benefit the student?
Okay, the unity of the house, maybe during challenges, like one is bereaved, the people do come together when they are united. And maybe they support the so-called people undergoing challenges. Then people who are united as a community can also achieve something politically. And that is why most people nowadays look community around in this institution in terms of how united are they, that maybe I wanted to join this community. How united is it that if I join with him, it will bring something politically. So most cases today here around, the unity, most people do look it in terms of politics, but me personally, I see unity in terms of social activities, and a united community can achieve several things. Even economically, As a Luo, I was also planning, as the incoming SG, that with the United Luo, we will create a Luo in a way that we have a patron, yes, not a patron, that the Luo house get a way that we can mobilize resources to help our students, maybe suffering from maybe challenges, students who cannot afford maybe some basic meals, challenges of fees, and other small life challenges.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's all about unity.
Okay, now with all these differences that has been here, and you're like in this middle, what has been your experience? How have you been coping with the challenges, and what have you learned?
Okay, I've been so bold enough to meet a challenge as it comes, and that is how I've been coping with these challenges. Yes.
And now maybe for the future, like in the future, how are you seeing the maybe after you are out of Masai Mara University, how are you seeing the emula that you are going to leave behind?
That is why I wanted to leave the Mula as United House, as the outgoing. By the time I will be the outgoing SG, I expected the Mula House to be united. Yeah, I have to unite it. Yes.
So how will you advise them to overcome the political differences if they arrive after you?
Okay, my plan is to engage people publicly through public engagement and sharing of ideas. At one point, maybe people with different ideas, if they collect the ideas together publicly, people must come to different idea, the same idea. So I may use public participation to bring different ideas to form unity.
So now beyond the Luo Association,
Yes.
to the entire Masai Mara University, what are some of the impacts that you would like to be there?
Okay, by the time the impact I would like to leave behind, by the time we will be leaving, we'll expect that being active in this politics, I expect that the government that I supported, at least they leave a legacy. And at least they leave something behind to recall that the so-called Agwaro who supported the fire brought this challenge. Yeah, and that will be achievement.
Okay, maybe your last word to your community or to Masai Mara University student, to the Musa.
Okay, to the law student, a united community can achieve a lot. And unity is brought about public participation and engagement. And to the Mula, to the Masai Mara University as a whole, politics should not bring differences, but it must, or it should unite people. During the war, people may have different ideologies, but at the long last, someone or one person must win. So to the Masai Mara University, we should get the position of accepting the winner and supporting and or collaborating with that winner. At least we form something common.
So thank you for staying with us. It has been a wonderful have a talk with me. This is On the Ground Show. My name is Kans, and please stay tuned for the next episode of On the Ground Show.